Okay, one moment. Okay. Okay, that should be fine. I think the music's fine as it is. Yeah, that should be great. Okay. So, it's been a while since I streamed FGO on the channel here. I've been very busy lately. I have had no time to do almost anything, including streaming, recording, and editing videos. I mean, I still have to record my Fontaine quests. I still have to finish editing my Kafka and Yukong character mission video. There's just so much I have to do. There's so much that's happened, like in the past like half month. And I'm just starting to catch up with everything. I mean, last week I was just super busy and there was no day I had free to stream at all. But I'm here, and I want to try and get I won't get much done, but I'll try and get a bit done. So, first thing we have here is whales. And it looks like we're fighting a berserker and some other enemies. I have no idea what fight. I believe there's like almost 30 sections in this Singularity, or not, Lost Belt, sorry. So, I am quite far behind. I'm pretty much going to be losing all these, continue blocks. Essentially because I'm not going to be able to get this done in 3 days. Which is fine. I mean, it just means I have to use, command seals to do so. So if I remember correctly, we learned the last time that Mash was safe, and she did not get NTR'd, like we originally thought. I think, yeah, we're heading to Wales with Oberon right now. I think this Wales is his place. Well, we're taking the scenic route instead of the main road, so as not to stand out. So at this pace, I'd say we'll get there tonight. As long as we don't run into any trouble.
Is something wrong, Altria? It's been really quiet for a while now.
Actually, you know what? I probably won't even do with the voices anymore. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to make Mexicans nervous, but I've been getting a really bad feeling, like someone's been watching us all this time. I also get the feeling the carriage is going to flip over in 5 seconds. Don't be silly. I'm Regibbit, the most elegant, Fae horse around. I would never let a carriage I was drawing tip over, especially with passengers inside. What the? What is it? Underway under attack? Everyone get off the carriage! Hang on, we under attack? The carriage just ran over something, is all. What happened, Red Horse? Are the roads that bad out here? No, it's just... I'm sorry, I was just writing a poem while gazing up at the sky. And you know, this is why you're supposed to keep your eyes on the road. And didn't notice the large number of fairies collapsed on the ground until it was too late. This is incredible, it's awful, it's incroffle. What's incroffle mean? Future self, look at what the term incroffle means. I have to look at that. That's an interesting word there. There are 1, 2, 3, 6 of them blocking our way. We're alive, we're still alive. Please help us. Our Kogo just began acting up and attacked us out of nowhere. Hey ho! Not too hurt too badly. In fact, we probably just fine. The Kogo took one of us away down past that hill to the isolated cave no one would ever see unless they were looking for it. Please, you gotta save him. You nice suckers. I mean, people who wouldn't turn your back on fairies in need, right? Ah, it's a scam. Head over there? God. Oh, Artoria. Or, you know, I'll just call you Castoria. She's too precious.
Wait, seriously? There's a fine line between being nice and being gullible, you know.
You know, I'm actually kind of impressed she's managed to survive this long. Yeah, stay here, Oberon. You're gonna keep an eye on them. No problem. Good luck over there. Oh. Oh. Ah. I see. Okay. So Lancer, Berserk. Okay, you know what? I can set them up as much as I want. So let's see. It's bring Castoria. No, not Castoria. Nero there, and then also, you know what? Just because I can, Kentucky. Let's see. Yeah, why not? Let's see. Yeah. And then I'll give him first sunrise. Yeah, okay. That looks good. And for this specific one, I will actually use, what one do I need to level up? This one. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. Wait, Fatal Battle? Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, okay. Level 10. That's level 10, so that should give... Oh, that's not full. This is, what is this bus or is this arts? I'll give that to him. Actually, you know what? This gives MP, right? Yeah, okay. I do this. And this, what was it? Oh, that increases MP gauge anyways. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, let's give that to Muramasa. Then... Wham. Wait, so what? So why is it... Why does it show their dialogue? I've noticed that for like some characters, it shows the dialogue, but that's strange. I really can't wait for Mighty Chains. Those are gonna be so nice because I find the Mighty Chains are gonna be very helpful for me specifically because I do use a lot of different cards. I don't like well, I wouldn't say, wait, 0? Oh! I just realized he's an alter ego! He's not a saber. I was... Okay, well... Well, I was expecting to kill the lizard. That is surprising. Now, one thing I also did do, if I could just double check it. Oh, no, it is still 720. I wonder. Let me check something. Can I change it midstream? Once again, let me check. Hopefully this doesn't kick me out. No, it didn't. Okay. You know, it might not... it might stay 720 for this video. So I'll have to check the next time because... Yeah, I noticed that the last time my video quality isn't the greatest. I think, yeah, it's because I had it outscaled to 720 instead of 1080. And I'd like it to be 1080 because it's nicer that way. So I wonder... Okay, this should kill. Okay, that doesn't get rid of the buff. How do I kill the giant? Oh, this is going to do 0 damage again, isn't it? Yeah. Ah. Oh, well, there's the buff gone. I should have just waited for my attack. Oh, well. Well, the giant shouldn't be too hard to kill. Now that he's defense down and whatnot. Oh, wait. There we go. That's gonna be better. Bada bing. Ooh, that was a nice crit. Okay, so now, as long as he doesn't die, Muramasa can MP this turn. Yeah, that should be fine. That should kill him. Okay, so that was interesting. I didn't realize that. Well, I knew there was the special defense. I didn't think it that much of a reduction in damage. Well, at least they got a lot of bond. I do need to either get Kintoki another copy of him, or I need to get him to bond, I think, 15. Finally get him to level 120. Honestly, the other copy probably would have been easier. Oh, it's the 7 dwarves. I get it now. Hey ho! I don't know what I could would have done if you guys hadn't come along. That's the last time we go shopping in Gloucester. I should have known that bargain set was too good to be true. I mean, he actually was in trouble? I guess so. Now I feel bad for not giving those fairies a fair shake, no matter how suspect they seemed at first. Are you alright? There aren't any other fairies who were taken away, are there? Nope, it's just the 7 of us. No wait, fairy around here. I gotta say though, you guys sure are strong. And by you guys, I mean the redhead. You, on the other hand, you were crazy out there in a whole different sense of the word, lady. You were throwing out so many explosions I thought you were going to blow me up along with the escort. Next time you ought to take a page from the young Mrs. playbook. You threw a bunch of cargo too, but you never hit me once. Wait, at the cargo? Are these guys working for... Because that was N and F creatures. Are they working for Koyanskaya? I mean, I guess that would make her Snow White. And these her 7 dwarfs. Anyone else would be seeking a lawyer. Wait, they have lawyers? Lawyer on you right now about now, you know? I know, you're right. I'm doing my best to overcome my clumsiness, so I hope you can be patient while I work to improve. You bet! I'm rooting for you, lady. At least you've got guts, and that counts for a lot. So, if you're feeling alright now, would you mind if we get going? Oh no, it's okay. No need to thank us. It seems like he'd be way more trouble than it's worth. Actually, you know what? I'm just noticing, it's very actually bright. I wonder if I can turn down the brightness in this. One moment. Properties. Let's see if I can change this. Oh. 1 second. I wonder if there's a way to make it... Because this is actually, like, a bit brighter than I have in my phone. Because it makes the faces, like, a lot more difficult to see. I will probably have to try and edit that off stream because... it looks because it's so bright, it looks worse. Not so much for his face, but once you get to the other faces, it gets worse. But alright, besides we gotta head home and report to the boss that we're done taking out the trash. Oh, and here I thought we could rely on those escorts we bought. Thank goodness you guys came along to help us out. Thanks, gullible looking lady. Yeah, because if you look at the screen now, it's actually hard to tell where her mouth is. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn down like the brightness or something. That sucks. Because I think I really noticed it during when I was doing a Twitch stream for Neurofest, which you can find out on my VODs channel. Once I'm done this, I will probably put a link in the description for that. Oh wait, Camelot Spit, what was it talking about that? I thought soldiers were supposed to be escorts for that, since more tend to show up near the pit. We would have gone with soldiers, but they say they don't have time to escort missions these days. That's why we got escorts from a beautiful lady in Gloucester instead. She said we could have them cheap since she couldn't get the fine-tuning right. Ah, yeah. That was Koyanskaya. So she sold them junk she knew was worthless, huh? That foxwoman sure is a piece of work. Luckily, no more show up near the pit. Guess they're all gathered around Norwick now. Man, sometimes I really worry what's going to happen to Fairy Britain. Between Gawain, the Fang clan's biggest troublemaker, and Tristan, the Queen's pet psycho, the only decent Tamlin of the bunch is Lady Lancelot. Maybe I should make a break for the north. Nah, what am I saying? I can never do that. We're the 7 merry brothers, Lady Aurora's faithful servants. Ah, she's Snow White. Hi-ho, it's back to work we go. Do-do-do-do-do-do, hi-ho, 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 hi-ho. Please don't copyright my, please don't copyright my, please don't copyright me, Disney. God, I can't speak. Thanks again for everything, guys. You watch out for the Moors too, you hear? Agape. I see. Who's this? Who was that? Was that an ally or was that an enemy? For the record, it's not my fault we didn't get there today. It's all on Arturia for dragging us into yet another rescue. You do all understand that, right? Also, do you naturally attract trouble, Mechadoji? Or are you just unlucky like that? I mean, I am quite unlucky, to be fair. This did help me get my bearings in terms of using my blade and all. Fairy Britain isn't like the other lost belts I've seen so far. I finally figured out how tough my blade needs to be. And Magecraft ain't bad either. Half bad either. Wait. Your Magecraft ain't half bad either, Arturia. Nice try, I'm going to call her Arturia. I got no idea why fairies say their skills aren't worth much, but I do know they're a great fit for me. Nice, Gabbard's feeling smoother than ever with you around. Glad you're on my side. You know, it feels nice having Muramasa say that to an Arturia. It feels nice having it, essentially a Shiro face, say that. Thank you. Same here. I see. Unlike fairy soldiers, Muramasa doesn't just use his own magical energy to fight. He also uses external enchantments as naturally as they would a part of his own body. They are the bone of his sword. True, Muramasa's fighting skills are definitely a cut above the rest. You said he's an alter ego, right? Does that mean he's not a pure servant? But, is it okay to tell you this, tell the story, Muramasa? Sure, go ahead. That was as good a time as any, Mechadoji. Besides, I don't need anyone coming to me later complaining about how I was secretly a bad guy and all along. Or how could I betray their trust, yada yada. Yeah, it is a bit of a long story. So he's a servant mixture. He's a servant mixture this foreign god made. Ah, okay. And he's actually been fighting against Mechadoji and Chaldea up till now. Basically, especially in Olympics when he pulled off something really crazy right at the end. In fact, Muramasa, that reminds me, he was strong enough to cut Atlas's spirit origin in half. Yet you failed to assassinate Queen Morgan and some other fairy handed your ass to you. Ah, excellent vocabulary there. Can you explain to me how that works? Because I don't get it. Nothing special to it. I'm just an old ego who's optimized for killing gods. And that's only because the foreign god imbued me with divine spirits who are good at that sort of thing. Apparently, one of them is a blind god of war. He was responsible for Ragnarok, a blind god of war. Kratos? No, not Kratos. Who could that be? I'm gonna have to look that up in Norse mythology. The others, well, kind of a wish fulfillment of mine. Don't ask. My point is, I'm not exceptionally strong or anything. I just don't have to use magical energy to kill gods. So Olympus was perfect for me. And Scandinavia? Well, Scandinavia would have been rough. You can figure out why. Ah, because of, well, Ragnarok. Skadi, I think she was called. If this alter ego version of me had met her, I might have flown into a genuine rage. I know the blind god of war would have had words to say about her of all gods being fooled. Anyway, there you have it. I'm pretty useful when I'm up against divine spirits or in worlds where divine spirits are calling the shots. Okay, so what are, like, would dragons be considered divine beings? I'm pretty sure they're considered divine spirits, aren't they not? So wouldn't he be good against dragons? So I'm pretty sure isn't Tamlin Lancelot a dragon? So wouldn't he be good against Tamlin Lancelot? I might be mistaken. Now I see. I had a feeling this was the case, but you just helped me clarify it, Muramasa. The land of the Fae has no concept of religion, which means, yep, there are no gods in Britain. So I have no idea how this world ended up like that. It's damn peculiar. The whole world is ruled by fairies, but there ain't no trace of gods. Greatest mystics ever. Anywhere. Well, that only makes sense. Wait. Oh, well, that only makes sense, don't you think? I mean, it's only humans who desire gods. Fairies can do anything they want on their own, so they don't have to rely on higher power for help. I mean, I guess that makes sense. So, of course, their society isn't going to think up of gods. You know, that is a good point. I'll have to write all this down later in my next message to Hildea. I wonder what Holmes is going to have to say about it. I don't know much about these god things either, so I can't speak to that. But you're still Mikadoji's enemy, right? I'm glad you're here helping us now, but are you really comfortable working alongside your enemy? You don't have to worry about that, Artoria. Just like I told you back in Gloucester. Now that you saved me, I'm going to stick with you, Child of Prophecy. It's easier for me that way. I ain't usually one to find fault with my own work, but at least this one's a job I can finally get behind. Oh wait, so... I don't think he's technically betraying the foreign god, he's just... Yeah, I think, yeah, because helping us, I think, right here isn't technically betraying the foreign god, so I think it's fine if he chooses to do so. Are you freaking kidding me? Hell no. Damn thing's a pain in the ass. Even now, I still have no idea what the hell the foreign god even is. You just summoned me without asking, mixed some divine spirits into me and without asking, and forced a bunch of work I never asked to be a part of me. I've always been a maker of weapons, so I only know my hands weren't the cleanest to begin with. But at least when I was alive, I could swear to the Buddha that I never went down the wrong path. Of course, now that I've got some other things mixed in with me, I don't have a right or wrong path anymore. So if nothing else, I'm going to make sure I do good work on any job I take on. It's the least I can do as Muramasa. I mean, he's going to help Artoria. That's fine with me. Isn't that what I just said? What are you agreeing about? You're more mean-spirited than I would have guessed. I see. In that case, we'll be happy to work with you. We could use all the help we can get now, especially from a heroic spirit we're already acquainted with. Once again, even if it's only in this lost belt, I'm glad we're on the same side, Senji Muramasa. Thanks. Since I'm setting the price for this job myself, I'll be helping out any way I can. Anyway, on a different note, I don't really want to ask this, but as much as I dislike the guy, he was still a colleague, so... How did Limbo's final moments go? Ah, they don't really know. Only I do, I guess. I would say, yeah, he did kick and scream until the end. I see. Alright, I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that and just go to bed. Yeah, Muramasa does not care. Wait a minute. Is anyone awake? They're not, are they? No, they're all sleeping soundly. I'll take that as a good sign. Oh, I'm pretty sleepy too. But I have to... Thank God. Who is this? No shady looking things nearby. Check. No more is nearby. Check. Don't you worry, everyone. I'll make sure Artoria stays safe. Who is this? That is obviously not someone we know. One second, let me check something. Huh. I wonder who that could be. Because they don't have a name. Okay, Berserkers and Assassins. Probably... Let's get Muramasa... Artoria. Okay, so... Oh, I'm gonna have to get rid of these guys. One second. Move. Move. Mash, I'll also remove. Remove. Move. I was using these guys for the challenge quest. But Assassin's Berserkers, so probably... Obviously I gotta use Summer Umu. I'll use Oh, that was a loud truck. I'll use... Yeah, I'll use, Nito. Nito probably would be fine. Let's see... Although I could use, Kentucky. Kentucky is always a good pick to use. Plus, I do want those bond points for him. Yeah. I'll have him in reserve. I guess who else do I want? I want to have her bond increased, and I want... Who else? Who else do I want bond increased? Bond is he? Yeah, let's use, Angry Mango. I think that is going to be best. Let's see. Boop. Actually, you know what? Let's use this. Since I already have MP up and attack up on her. Then him. I'll use Aerial Drive. Nito. I think maybe I just give her no arts increase, formal craft. I think that's gonna be fine. Yeah, let's give her that. Okay, and give her Holy Night Supper. Yeah, just in case. Actually, no. Actually, you know what? Let's give her something to increase bond. Actually, since I do want bond more than anything. Bond, bond, bond. There we go. Okay, so that should be good. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Because how much does it cost? That still costs 12, so another would be 12. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to get another thing anyways. Oh, what is going on here? Are there supposed to be those little black dots everywhere? We're here! Welcome to my domain, the Autumn Woods of Wales. I mean, yeah. I mean, it looks... You'd see the autumn leaves. What the hell? Oh my god, they're speaking Welsh. Isn't Welsh, like, incredibly, it's an interesting language. It's Lord Oberon. Everyone come quick. Lord Oberon has returned. Please, Lord Oberon, please tell us all about what you saw outside. Thank you for the warm welcome, everyone. As you can see, I brought guests with me today. This is Mekadoji. He watches over things just like I do. This is Da Vinci, the cutest genius you'll ever meet. This is Muramasa, who will probably be kind enough to make us all sorts of useful things. And this is Altoria, the child of prophecy. See, I told you the child of prophecy would be willing to come all the way to this isolated neck of the woods. Now, do you believe me I was telling the truth? The caterpillars look cute. Ah, what do I do, Oberon? You don't have to do anything. Just glad you're here. Oh, but don't try to hug them, no matter how cute they are. They're not used to being touched, especially by outside fairies. These fairies are straight out of a picture book. Now, this is what I imagined the land of fairies would be like. Come on, fairies are fairies, right? I don't see anything special about... Please make me a helmet. I want to be a soldier, Well, I guess they're a little different. I can tell what it's saying, but... What is it, little guy? You want a helmet that fits you? Yeah, alright. Anything made for humans obviously won't fit you at all. Hey, Oberon, mind if I set up a workbench somewhere? Aw, what a kind guy. Truly Shiro. Be my guest. Oh, but just stick to leaves and twigs for your materials if you don't mind. They don't actually want to be soldiers, they just want to play pretend. Got it, don't worry. I'm just gonna make something real. I'm not gonna make anything real, sorry. Not make. What about you? Who are you? Are you Oberon's friend? A real friend? And that makes you our friend too. Please help him. Please help Oberon. Yeah, they're being very forward. They're welcoming all of you here. None of the fairies who end up in these woods understand suspicion. There are no imitations of human society here, but we can at least put you up in tents. Why don't you all kick back and relax while I go see what's happening outside? I'm counting on all of you to take care of our guests, okay? Don't worry, these people are all nice. None of them are going to hurt you. Okay, everyone, ta-ta for now! I'll be back tonight, so make sure to have some dinner for me. Toodaloo! Huh? Hang on, Oberon. At least tell us how we can understand what they're saying. And he's gone. Sounds like Oberon. That sounds like an Oberon thing to do. I mean, at least we can tell these fairies are being welcoming to us, but... Indeed, I have no idea what these Welsh fairies are saying either. As I think most people don't understand Welsh. I also noticed Lord Oberon didn't bother to introduce me. That hurts, honestly. I wonder why. Is he just absent-minded? I actually did forget he was here as well, to be fair.
Are you hungry? Are you hungry? If you like Oberon, Lord Oberon, you must be hungry too, right? We'll feed you, Those chestnuts are yummy yummy. They say they're going to feed us, and with chestnuts no less. That's amazing. Talk about a forbidden treat. You almost never find sweets in the south thanks to the restrictions, but here we have a loophole.
Wait, chestnuts aren't that sweet, are they? Wait, are they? I mean, I've had chestnuts, but I didn't find them that sweet. Are they actually considered like a delicacy, like an actual treat? Oh wait, yeah, forbidden? Oh yeah, Mike said that only upper class fairies have it. Ah, okay. The ones in power are the ones who receive the best, while the lower class get nothing. Apparently, the queen forbade processing fruit and such, so sugar is hard to come by here. Aurora once gave me a bite of some kind of dark-colored bar, chocolate, but honestly, I prefer carrots. They have much more natural sweetness.
This way. Tell us about Oberon.
Looks like the dining table's over that way.
I still can't tell what they're saying, but if they're going to treat us,
who are we to say no? I still am waiting for the point where they're going to be enemies. Where are the enemies going to come?
That meal was delicious.
What she said.
It sure was. Those were the most gorgeous grapes I've ever seen by far. And not only that, these fruits even have mystics in...
Mystics and fruit? Mystic fruit? Okay.
And that was a great way for servants to recover magical energy. Maybe I should make take a few of these off, with us on the road. Or send some to homes as a souvenir.
Chomp chomp, eating pears in a single bite. Oh, that is a talent in itself.
There's still an extra plate left out. Is that for Oberon?
Do we leave it for him?
They're here! Black dogs are here! Run! Hide! You snooze, you lose!
Black dogs. Oh wait, these are the things with Tamlin Gawain.
Oh, that's weird. Why they all run up trees and hide in hollows all of a sudden?
I see some black dogs over there. So they're probably trying to hide.
Oh my gosh! Come on, we gotta get rid of them. It's the least we can do to pay them back for this feast.
I'm thinking the same thing. Black dogs are terrifying, but these poor fairies have no way of fighting back. Well, we're not going to let anything happen to them. But, now that we're here. Come on, everyone, let's show these dogs they're no match for our hair. This is just so confusing. Like, why? I mean, it's probably just for comedic purposes, but yeah. Wait, oh wait, maybe these aren't. Oh no, these aren't the same black dogs I was thinking of before. Never mind. I wonder, can this kill in one turn? I don't think it will. And oh, I mean, I got a couple deaths. Hey, that did kill. Okay, nice. You know what? Let's do this. Yeah, why not? Nero should be able to take them out. And bada bing, bada boom, they are dead. What's the last enemy? Stagnant. Ah. Guts. 2 guts at that. Ah. Oh! That is a lot of curses. Let's apply my guts. Oh, that just removed all my debuffs. That didn't remove my debuffs. Boom! Oh dear God! Okay, I can at least use my MP. Okay. So this should keep me safe for this turn. Use the Valtoria. And then Nito should be able to take out his one of his guts. And then depending on how much he revives. Maybe no, okay, no, he won't. I was gonna say maybe Nero can take out his last guts, but no. That's a lot of health that he revives with. Okay. I should still be able to take him out though with this. So there's the last guts that's popped at least. Oh wait. Oh no, it still popped, okay. Okay, so next turn I should be able to kill him. Oh wait, maybe not. Let's do this. Let's make sure Nero survives next turn. Because I'm pretty sure those two are going to die now. Yeah. Oh, disastrous curse. Okay, there's Kentucky and there's Tomoe, but honestly, it doesn't matter because it's dead now. There we go. 6,000. Oh my dear God, those curses hurt. It's a shame curses aren't that effective on enemies, but they're a lot more effective on your units. That's so horrible. What was that incredibly powerful being doing next to all those black dogs? Probably just some fairy they bet who went mad from excruciating pain. Wait, I don't think... Have we got told what black dogs are? The evil fairies that eat other fairies. Nobody's quite sure when they first showed up. Oh, I think we did get told that. Never mind. Black dogs are only the kind of fairies that eat other fairies. Well, with one exception anyway. A long time ago, the fairy eaters were one of the great calamities that used to plague this land. It's said the head of the Fang clan sealed them away. But also, some also say they did so at the cost of a curse that befell their entire clan. They did it! They won! Bordigan! Bordigan! What's Bordigan? Oberon's gonna be so sad! Oberon's gonna be so happy! Sad? Huh? Bit odd. He has good friends now. These fairies are weird. Well, if the fairies are happy, we must have done a good thing in driving those creatures away. Alright, since it looks like we're going to be staying here for at least a few days, why don't we set up camp? Especially since there's no point in worrying about what's going on outside now that we're here. Let's just relax and recuperate while we wait for Oberon to get back. Okay. Come on. Okay. Oh. 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 Okay. Let's take those. And Wales, no battles. I think I'll definitely be able to finish Wales this stream. Maybe start going on to the next one as well. I mean, this one has no fighting, so after dinner. You know, there's something I've been wondering about for a while now. How do fairy families work? Well, when a mommy fairy and a daddy fairy really love each other... I saw plenty of siblings in Salisbury, but I didn't see anyone who looked like a parent and child. Well, of course you didn't. Fairies come out into existence independently of any... So when there's no mommy fairy and no daddy fairy, out randomly pops a baby fairy. Or two. Or three. The only siblings we have are when multiple fairies with similar attributes decide to call each other. Ah, so not even real siblings. Or when they've all decided to stick together from the time they manifest. Like the 7 fairies we saw yesterday. So they're not even 7 brothers. They're just 7 random fairies who said, hey, you wanna hang out? Oh, sure, why not? That's just how fairies live their lives. Okay, then what about children? They say Tamlin Tristan is Morgan's daughter, right? So how does that work? Isn't it more adoptive child? Tristan, Morgan's daughter? Good one. No, that just means she's the queen's successor. I guess in human terms, you'd say the Queen Morgan adopted Tristan. The only children in the fairy world are the next versions of you born after you die. Let's see. Okay, for example, let's say we have a Spinner Fairy A here. Spinner Fairy lives for 100 years, then goes to sleep having fulfilled their purpose. But that doesn't mean the spinner's profession or that fairy's life or way of life disappears from Britain. So right after Spinifairy A dies, Spinifairy B is born. Fairies refer to this relationship as predecessor and current generation.
I see. So then does the current generation inherit anything from the predecessor? Things like genes, lineage, records, names, or some other kind of property a human would pass on to the kids?
Not really. Like I said, fairies are born on their own, so they don't have any connections like that. That goes for predecessors and current generation fairies. So, basically, the longer you live, the more wealth you will accumulate. Because you can't accumulate from parents. That's kind of a good thing and a bad thing. Good because everyone starts at 0. But also kind of a bad thing because then the rich can live forever and stay rich. Alpha fairies can hold on to their records. Memories may be better here, but in general, the next generation is completely blank slate. However, since the current generation has the same role, their abilities and appearance do resemble them. Oh, sorry about that, I was yawning. Their abilities and appearances do resemble their predecessors to some extent. That's how the Spinner Fairy knows they're a Spinner Fairy, no matter when or where they're born. There are also times when a fairy who resembles the current generation is born while the current generation is still alive. It's rare, but when that does happen, the new fairies are treated as the current generation's son or daughter. This is also why fairies who use magecraft are sometimes referred to as Morgan's daughters. Here in Britain, Queen Morgan used to be the only one who used magecraft. But now we have Tristan, who was given magecraft and named her successor. And Artoria, who was born using it. From the fairies' perspective, both are the same type as the queen, hence Morgan's daughters. I mean, it kind of makes sense, I guess.
I see, so that's why Tamlin hates the Child of Prophecy so much. Because the rumors that I'm Queen Morgan's... Ah.
Yeah, she'd probably hate you because of that. She wants to be mommy's girl. Not exactly, Artoria. It's not just using magecraft that makes you Morgan's daughter. It's the fairies who use magecraft can become Fairy Britain's king. At least I think so. Oh, you have to use magecraft to become... Ah! That's the whole reason Morgan gave Tristan magecraft. It's her way of saying, you will be the next king. Rule over Britain as you see fit. I expect that this was her way of trying to derail the prophecy to make sure the Child of Prophecy wouldn't take her throne. But then, you and your natural magecraft showed up, and now Morgan... Or rather, Tristan is all...
What's the real deal? What's the real one doing here?
That's probably why she went to pieces at the auction house. Couldn't handle the terror.
You think so? I don't think I'm scary that much. I can't speak.
This is what happened when you're tired. Oh my god. I do. Yes. Anyway, a confrontation with Tristan is pretty much inevitable. But don't worry, just relax and take it one step at a time. The fact that you used magecraft proves you're the Child of Prophecy, and that you're destined to defeat the Queen. No matter how powerful Queen Morgan may be, or how formidable the Tamlin are. As long as you're the Child of Prophecy, you'll be Britain's savior. Just do what needs to be done, and the prophecy will be fulfilled. We're just here to help you. As long as you're around, Britain can, and more importantly, will be saved. Even if some of us end up dropping out along the way. What does that mean? Who's dying? That was very foreboding. Oh, look at the fireflies around here. Those are fireflies, yes? Too much on your mind to sleep? Well, there's no need to stand. Here, have a seat. I saw you when I was heading out to gather intel. Mind if I sit next to you? Great. Don't mind if I do then. Hey, here's an idea. Maybe you feel... Oh my god, that was another yawn. Maybe you'd feel better if you told me your story so far. I'm sure you have a lot to say about everything you've seen and done before you came here. Sure? I see. So that's the journey you, Chaldea, has been on. Earth's future, humanity's existence, your survivor's guilt over the other lost belts you've been to. No wonder you can't sleep, especially given what you told me earlier. You're feeling guilty about the child of prophecy. Or maybe it's not guilt so much as alienation. Artoria is about to spill a lot of blood, but that has nothing to do with you. That's been your role up till now, and you've kept fighting even when it's been hard. But you've never had a choice, did you? Responsibility for it all rested entirely on your shoulders. Not here, though. Here you have to put it all on Artoria's shoulders. And now you don't know what to do with these feelings. You might even be feeling like a coward here. Since you can't forget that you have no intention of saving Fairy Britain. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's going to happen sooner or later. It's going to be destroyed. Something happened to Mash. You would never forgive yourself, right? Surprise, I can tell all that. You're trying not to let it show, of course, but I can still see. But look at it this way. Let's say, hypothetically, Mash would go out into town and alone and die in an accident. Would that be your fault? Is keeping her safe from all harm all the time your responsibility 24/7? No, of course not. That's not concern for a friend. That's more of a... Okay, Oberon is spitting facts right here. Yes, that is a bit of a savior complex. Because, yeah, you... Realistically, you can't save everyone. It's impossible. You can't. Bad things are going to happen, and you can't save everyone. Ash is her own person, and people are responsible for their own lives and choices. If you really respect her as an equal, then you should be trusting her. Not worrying about her. Oh my god, these yawns. Where's the fight coming so I can stop yawning? Piling more responsibility on your shoulders isn't going to help anyone, especially if you're so weighed down. You can't act quickly when you're ready, really need to. Still, based on what you've told me on your journey, so far, it sounds like your heart doesn't have anywhere else left to go. I'm pretty sure you used to be a lot lighter on your feet. I mean, yeah, the singularities themselves were a lot lighter than the Lost Belts. The kind of person who lived his life how he wanted. Am I wrong? Not wrong per se, no. Well, I can tell you what I don't mean. I don't mean just doing whatever is easiest. I'd say living life how you like means finding what suits you, finding what it is you want more than anything, and fighting for it as hard as you can, come what may. That's how you were during the incineration of humanity. Not that I was there to witness it, obviously. Yeah, we were a lot more peppy, a lot more innocent. I think over the years we've just become so jaded and yeah, it's been horrible. It's been horrible. My point is, you and I are a lot alike. I'm guessing we both have the same role to play here in Britain. We're bystanders. As much as we hate it, you are no more the protagonist of the story than I am. It's like Oberon the Fairy King wasn't the protagonist of A Midsummer Night's Dream. All we can do here is watch to see how things play out. Even in battle, we can't do anything more than offer support from the rear. That doesn't mean you need to beat yourself up. God, these yawns are coming and coming and coming and coming. At some point before this all ends, there will come a time come a moment. You have a crucial role to play. Time when no one else is around, and you'll have a chance to change how everything unfolds. Sounds great, doesn't it? So, for now, I suggest you swallow that worry, get some rest, and look forward to what's yet to come. So what if you're just like a bystander? Even spectators have their pride, after all. So bide your time, wait for your moment, and do something spectacular at the very end that not even the gods could have seen coming. Just imagine how good it's going to feel when you finally wipe that smirk off the smug face of fate itself. Considering I think I might know what happens depending, seeing as what kind of happens later, that's kind of an interesting statement. What's so strange about it? That's how I've lived my whole life. Nakadoji, there aren't many people out there who can explain everything about themselves. It's not like we're predictable tools that come with instruction manuals. We're living creatures. We're living analog creatures. Fuzzy around the edges. That said, everyone has at least one thing they like about themselves, right? That's kind of embarrassing to say this out loud, but at least in this example, I don't think I'm a coward, and of course you aren't either. Ah, it's his moth friend. What's his name again? Oh, Blanca. Ah, yes, why? Okay. Oh, sorry about that, Blanca. I didn't realize I've been taking so long. Talking so long. Let's go look for intel in Manchester tonight. It's about time we started investigating up north. Alright, I better get going then. I'll see you tomorrow night. I don't want to be the only one left out on the dinner fun, after all. Why are we saying wait? Oh, I think I've been spoiled on this. I think I know what he actually wants. I don't know if he's actually going to say it, though. Defeat Morgan, of course. I might not be a fighter myself, but that is why I was summoned here. Not talking about for humanity's sake or anything like that. Oh, now I see. Well, damn. This is kind of embarrassing, but I guess I can't dodge the question after the big speech I just gave. I'm looking for the Titania. Yes, because Titania isn't real, and he's looking for a Titania. Remember? Oberon's queen from A Midsummer Night's Dream. Titania, the fairy queen. The only one that ever loved obstinate Oberon. I'm hoping to see her if I can. Though of course I know that's impossible. Just as I said, yeah, she's a fictional character. She's made up by Shakespeare. And I think he actually hates Shakespeare for this. You can only ever exit within the confines of a story. Wait, exit? Wait, did it say exit or did it say exist? I didn't see. Oh, wait, alter ego. Huh. That is interesting. Alter egos, I guess, that was a loud vehicle. I guess Berserkers would be the best bet. I guess so. Let's change this on Liz. Let's give her... Actually, you know what? Let's give her this. And then give Tomoe an actual craft essence she'd like. Like... So. There we go. Wait, am I fighting Da Vinci and Muramasa? Because that's a writer and a... What's it called? That's a writer and a... Oh, yes, I am! Oh, and red hair. For some reason. Huh. Okay, so... Oh, I wonder... Can she kill? I'm not sure if she'll be able to kill. That's... Oh, no. I could just wait next turn. So that's defense ignoring. I can ignore his defense. You know what? Okay. Let's see if I can take out Muramasa with this. Yes. And there goes Da Vinci. God, I love Kentucky. Ow. Okay, and then I can do this. And this should be able to take out red hair. Okay, yeah, there we go. Wonderful. I do like my Penthesilea. I just wish I could get her more copies more easily. Because I would, if I could, I would like to get her to 120. Because I mean, she's 100 right now. But 4-star students are so hard to get to 120. I know Liz, I have just enough copies to get her to 120. But I don't think they're going to be on any raid ups anytime soon, which is unfortunate. Ow! Ugh, this is supposed to be a light practice bout, Muramasa. Why are you taking it so seriously? Are you a child or something? Oh man, it's my job to make sure youngsters like you get a proper education at the School of Hard Knocks. That doesn't go for Mekadoji, though. He seems like he's had more than his share of hardship. I gotta admit, Mekadoji, those quick combat summons of yours are really something. Makes me think I'd be better off keeping you safe instead of mixing it up myself. If you play your cards right, you might even be able to beat the Tamlin. Oh, that's a compliment. You bet! If you throw all the servants and magic energy you've got at him, you can definitely take him. Said one of them trounced you before? Next time it'll be your turn. Just make sure you got a good victory line locked and loaded. Something like, I ain't afraid of no Tamlin. Huh. Your weapons are made of iron, right, Muramasa? Didn't we have some of that material? Sorry, but I'm the only one who can work that. Basically, in advance, I'm paying more with magical energy. If you want to use them for yourself, I'd have to make something for you from scratch. And that means you'd have to get some iron from a mine. There was no work that controls the iron supply around here, right? I see. Then I guess I'll just have to track some down somewhere. And after I came up with a plan to defeat Gawain. Oh. That's Castoria, my girl. Oh, am I seeing a mean streak in those eyes, girlie? Got something devious in mind? I'm game to help. Oh, kinda disconnected there. No thank you. I'm just laughing it up with an Mekadoji and leave me alone, old timer. Oh, just keep laughing it up with Mekadoji. Looks like someone's going on with her someone's going through her rebellious phase. Maybe she's just like that? I mean, yeah, I think she's just jealous. No, I'm not. I'm just being the child of prophecy. If there's no getting around that, then I might as well start taking it seriously. Start taking it seriously? Come on, you've always taken it seriously. No one here has even thought otherwise. Oh, I see. You're worried about what Oberon said about you having to confront the Tamlin eventually. I mean, that's definitely part of it. But I just figured I can't sit on the fence. The whole idea of making a pilgrimage around Britain and ringing the bells still doesn't quite feel real to me. Fairies we've met so far, including the ones in Gloucester, all had such high hopes for me. And of course, my whole village of Tintagel, and Kajel believed in me enough to raise me and send me out on this pilgrimage in the first place. I'm still worried I might not be able to live up to everyone's expectations. But I thought, for the time being, I could at least try being proud of being the hell was that? Whoa, wait. Oh, I know there's a big truck up my head. I get it. Okay. Whoa. Okay, I heard a sound and I was like, what the hell was that noise? But there's a truck. It was just, you know that sound the trucks make when they like kind of like release pressure? I don't know how to explain it any other way. Yeah, that's the sound was that was like literally coming outside my apartment. I was like, what the hell was that sound? Anyways, but I thought for the time being I could at least try being proud of being the child of prophecy. But like they say, nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? I mean, I still don't have any specific ventures in mind, but... You know, girlie, for the life of me, I can't tell if you're full of spirit or a shrinking violet. Makadoji? What have we decided? Yep. But what about MASH? I thought we were only traveling together until we found MASH. Yeah, I mean, we're going to have to help her anyways, so... But we'll just do both at the same time. Good point, Makadoji. We haven't made our position very clear, have we? Finding MASH is definitely our top priority. That doesn't mean we can't just leave Britain to fend for itself. But we want to keep traveling with you, not just so we can find MASH, but so that we can help Britain too. Now that we've made friends here, we want to do everything we can to help them so we can get back to our own home with no regrets. Does that about sum it up, Makadoji? Yeah, pretty much. Sounds good to me, and I'm sure Gordy would give in eventually if he was here too. So, it's not just Muramasa anymore? You're saying you and Da Vinci are going to join me in my pilgrimage to Makadoji? Yep, and I'm sure Oberon would say the same thing. Don't worry, we expect to be generously compensated once we've saved the day. So, how does that sound, future king? Of course, if you'd rather not have us hanging around, we can always go on our separate ways. No, not at all. This is great. I never dreamed I would have ever have this kind of help. I guess this is the Child of Prophecy's first proper alliance. I'm kind of starting to feel like a king. Yay. Well, I mean, technically she is a king. Oh, stop it. Of course, none of this changes the fact that we still don't have any kind of plan. It's great that you're feeling motivated about being the Child of Prophecy now and all, but what do we actually do about it? Why did we be crashing down to reality? Couldn't you let me be happy for just a little while, Muramasa? That's your entire problem right here. I gotta get these faces of Castoria, they're amazing. Also, reminds me of Summer Castoria. Gosh, he's amazing in a swimsuit. Well, as a resident old man here, I kinda have to be the party pooper, right? I heard the whole thing and I think I have an idea. Who is this? Oh, no, it's Oberon, okay. Oh, wait. A little earlier than I planned, but the time is clearly right. I will tell you where the Child of Prophecy and you, her companions, need to go next. The crossroads of destiny where the Child of Prophecy's rumor shall become reality. That's right. It's time for us to go to save Norwick. I can hear him, but I can't see him. Is that really you, Oberon? Huh? What do you mean you can't see me? Oh, right, of course. Down here, everyone. Oh my god. What is this adorable little thing? Who? Flying long distance sure takes a lot out of me. But there's no substitute for being things for yourself. Alright, you guys haven't seen me like this before, have you? I'm the stylish little speedster who races around Britain on Sphinx Moth at max speed. That's right, I'm Ryder Oberon, sometimes known as Robin Goodfellow, the pint-sized fairy king. What is going on right now? How did you get so small? I mean, that's a pretender for you, I guess. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, so it should be... Oh, Sheffield. Oh, this is... Fragment 4, so this is a MASH thing. You know what? Yeah, this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This has 7 right there. Yeah, you know what? I'll do a couple of these and then, yeah. I'll end the stream there. I can't stream too long today, so because I want to do more recording and editing, so yeah, probably do a couple nodes on this and then end it. Heavy footsteps echo across the northern plains. The Queen's army is on the move. A military flag depicting black flames in a mighty fortress flaps at the forefront of the army marching on Sheffield. Tamlin Gawain leads the army. Their objective is not to snuff out the sparks of rebellion, nor to negotiate with Boggart. Pharaoh Gut, who is named the Queen's proxy only yesterday, flashes a wicked grin. It all occurred one day before Sheffield was wiped off the map. What? You know, the fact that they're actually telling us what happens first is crazy, because then you actually know exactly what's going to happen. You know exactly what's going to happen, but you don't know how it's going to happen. And so you're anticipating, trying to figure out what's going to happen, knowing it's going to happen. They probably do things that make you think it's going to happen, but then they don't, and then they keep prolonging it. Aren't you going to rest, Lord Boggart? If there's something on your mind, I'd be happy to listen. You can't even pour me a glass of wine? You really are a poor excuse for a wife, aren't you? Well, that's alright. I can't appreciate alcohol anyway. In fact, I don't understand why humans cook their food at all. Cutting, slicing, roasting, frying, seasoning, it all seems like a waste of time and good meat to me. Fang Clan doesn't need to act more human, and it certainly doesn't need restaurants. Did you know that Oxford is practically full to bursting with restaurants these days? Everywhere you go, there's wood roses on... Oh, okay, yeah, Wood Rose was that military dog guy. I think, yeah, he's I forgot he was opening restaurants. Everywhere you go, there's a Wood Rose on every corner. It's a sick joke, is what it is. Can you even imagine if all those shops on Sheffield's main street were nothing but restaurants? It'd be so absurd no one would even know how to react. Yes, that's true. It would be a funny sight. Yes, if nothing else, those restaurants are good for a laugh. It would be fun to show you one. Never mind. I don't know why I said that. So, child of prophecy, I'm told you've been defeating Moors on behalf of the townspeople. I also know you've been fighting Sit while wearing that armor of yours, even after I told you not to draw attention. Yes, I have. I'm sorry, Lord Boggart. Guess I'm just not fit to be your wife. Of course you aren't, you fool. You never were. And yet, even though you're capable of battling Moors, you're afraid to wield a weapon. You never came back from that iron, you never came back for that iron... Oh, the iron barrel. Those merchants told me that they found you with that cylinder together, and yet you never even mentioned it. It's almost as though you've never would prefer to forget about it entirely. That cylinder rivals Morgan's sacred lance. Why would you run from such an incredible firepower? I don't know, it's just something about this thing feels like it could hurt everyone. Like it could hurt even hurt all of Britain, and that scares me. No, you're not afraid of that cylinder. You're afraid of fighting itself. Never mind. Even if I did know your true feelings, I doubt I would understand them. All that matters are your records and accomplishments. Have you still not regained your memories? I don't know if it's your calling, but I have no doubt that you are a knight. One who has been fighting a long time. And yet I've never seen you in the Queen's army before, nor have I heard a new Tamlin being appointed. In fact, I've never seen a fairy that looks like you anywhere. Where did you come from? Are you Are you actually the child of prophecy who saved all of Britain? If you are, then you will be forced to fight wherever you go. The child of prophecy's pilgrimage leads down a road of blood and war. Do you truly believe, have what it takes? You not only defeat the queen, but also unify the 6 clans and maintain your rule over them? I don't. Of course you can't. Simply aren't made for that. Even if you were to regain your memories. Fairies are meant to live their lives how they like, in accordance with their purpose. Why would you force yourself to go through something you don't desire? No, it's like I thought. Not that wait. Sorry. It's like I thought. Not thought. Knew. Oh, and I skipped that. I've been fighting for a long time. I've been fighting the Moors since I was born. Fighting the Moors has always fallen to the Fang clan. It only made sense. We're the strongest clan in Britain. And Woodwolves and I were the strongest of all the Fang clan. The 2 of us alone have saved Britain from the Moors countless times. It was those accomplishments that led Woodwolves being named Lord of Oxford, and I, Norwick.
Yes, I remember. You told me before that you were once the Lord of Norwick. But you never told me how you ended up in Sheffield.
A man named Capless put one on over me. He's taken over the Spriggan name now. But never mind that scumbag. It's nothing you need to hear about. You know about the Caterpillar War of 200 years ago, yes? It was the only war that made the Queen scream like a flesh and blood woman.
Huh?
I never would have guessed that cursed Morgan would be so afraid of insects.
Ah, she doesn't like insects. Oh wait, I think I've heard about that somewhere actually. I think I've heard, yeah, that she's actually
that actually makes her kind of cute. I mean, she was already kind of cute, but makes her more cute. At any rate, during that war, Morgan gave the name Gawain and made her a knight. No one can perceive Boo's name anymore. The Queen changed it so that Gawain became her true name. Now, no one can call her by her original fairy name until she is defeated. Woodwose hated Beep and claimed she was the daughter of the detestable Black Dogs, but I always admired her sheer strength. In fact, I'm part of the reason she became a Tamlin. One day I told her, if you don't want to be called the dog, you need only stop fighting with tooth and claw. Beep, ere the precious blood, from here on, you will fight with the greatest of swords, your horn. Ever since, she began carrying a sword with her wherever she went, until one day, her prowess as a knight caught the Queen's eye. Then became a Tamlin and became shielding fairies from the Moors of her own volition. I suspect that was because she had long been ostracized as daughter of the Black Dogs. That allowed her to understand how the weak feel, and made her demand responsibility from the strong. I believe the Queen calls that noblesse oblige. I love that artifact set! I use it on my Bennett all the time. Seems there's no limit to reach the human civilization's influence. You know, you remind me of back when she had just been born. Back then, she agonized over having been born strong, and hated that she would now have to continue weak. There's something about you that reminds me of her disgraceful crying.
I see. You still care deeply for this Gawain person.
Hardly. I stopped thinking about her 200 years ago when she became a Tamlin. What am I saying? Why am I sitting here telling you about my youth instead of my daring exploits? This was a waste of time. Forget tonight ever happened. Erase it from your memory. I'm going back to the tribunal.
Okay, take care, Lord Boggett. Please try not to stay up too late. That makes me like Bargus spoilers even more. Like, she seems like such a sweet person. I think I have her, but I need to raise her bond to learn more about her.
That reminds me. Why aren't you afraid of me?
What? I think it's because Sheffield is such a beautiful city. And I'm told you were the one who restored it from almost nothing. Even though it's a fortress city, what's the livelihood of the fairies who live in it first, making it a bright and comfortable place to live? I don't think I could ever be afraid of anyone who set out to build a city like that.
Well, of course. Sheffield is much more beautiful than Norwich ever was. But that ends today. We'll be closing our gates as of tomorrow. Once the fight with Morgan's army begins, no one will call the city beautiful any longer. Oh. What was that, Lord Boggart? The British are coming! The British are coming! That's the alarm bell for the sentry tower. But why now? They can't possibly be here already. What's going on? What's the situation? Don't tell me. The Queen's army crossed the eastern mountaintops atop the Odvena in only 2 days. They have, sir. The Queen's army is drawing steadily closer to the main gate. We also received a message from them not too long ago. Would you like to read it? No, you read it. Just summarize it for me. What did Morgan say? Well, his... Well, what are you waiting for? Tell me. Yes, sir. It says, hand over the child of prophecy, and I will grant Sheffield his freedom. The child of prophecy? Does she mean Lady Mash? But why? What about Norwich? Does it say anything about giving Norwich back to us? No, wait. What does she mean, grant us our freedom? Does that mean she doesn't care if Lord Boggart continues to grow his army? Is that what you think, Morgan? You think our rebellion poses no threat to you? How much must you humiliate the Fang clan before you will be satisfied? Excuse me, sir. I have an urgent message. The sentry just confirmed that Gawain's flag is at the head of the Queen's army. Damlin Gawain is leading the advance. Oh, is she now? Very tricky, Queen. We were just talking about her, and now we're going to have to fight her. It'll be interesting. She talks big, but shows that she sees us as a threat just by sending who she did. The very fact that she would send her right-hand woman to deal with us is proof she fears our army. She knows she can't possibly take out Sheffield while Knockleab is sending out troops up north. So she chose to negotiate rather than to try to put us down, which means the army out there is only for show. No wonder they got here so quick. They can't possibly be armed for battle. So, which will it be? Will she give Norwich back to us? Or send enough troops to dispel the calamity pool? I look forward to hearing which answer you choose, O Queen of Britain. Lord Boggart? It isn't just Gawain's flag. Tristan and Lancelot's flags have been spotted as well. Ah. He sent the whole army. All three of the Tamlin are heading this way. The most powerful forces in Fairy Britain are all bearing down on us as we speak. What? All three of them? Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Wait. What happened to the music? This music is different. Oh boy. Okay, you know what? Let's do one more. Because I think this is just going to be a lot of dialogue. So, I think, yeah, one more should be good. All troops are in position, Lady Gawain. What would you have us do? Remain on standby until the messenger we sent to Boggart returns. Tell Tristan's forces to do the same. What is Lancelot doing? Lady Lancelot is standing by in the air. She says she'll drop into the castle once the fighting begins. Queen's orders were to cleanse Sheffield thoroughly, in addition to Boggart's army. Everyone in the castle, military or otherwise, will be considered targets for Lady Lancelot. Fine. We don't need them lined up anyway. Tell Lancelot to drop on the back gate when the time comes. They try to let the Child of Prophecy escape. That's where they'll do it. Boggart, you open your gates to us now. It can all end without bloodshed. Don't make me use my horn on you. Look at your forces and look at ours. You're a rational fairy. You must see that resistance would be few. Incoming message, my lady. The messenger we sent to Sheffield just returned with Bogart's reply. It says, there is no child of prophecy in my castle. All you will find here is contempt for the queen. This castle and I are one. If I should return to the earth, its purpose will also come to an end. That's all he wrote. That fool. Squads 1 and 2, ready your siege gear. Sheffield's ramparts will be difficult to break through. They may even be more formidable than my foul weather. Be prepared for casualties as high as 20%. Yes, my lady. We're prepared to accept any fate in the name of the Queen. Well, this isn't going to be nice. Damn you, Boggart! Exceeds your grasp. Do you really think Her Majesty would give Sheffield special treatment simply because it keeps Knocknabb in check? You are a fool to underestimate us. We don't need to ambush Knocknabb to keep Camelot safe from her. No truly capable leader in your position would have made such a grievous error in judgment. Your time is over, you old fool. All that remains now is for me to put you out of your misery. Oh, that's gonna be sad if she ends up actually killing him. Assemble the troops! Prepare to hold the castle! Send word to Knocknabb. Tell her we'll be on her own for 2 days, and send backup before then. Focus man, Sheffield began its true battle. Many high-ranking fairies said no one. Many high-ranking fairies said no one told them all 3 Tamlin would be there. They should just give up the Ah, okay, yeah, just give up the child. But she's not technically the child of prophecy. But Bog quickly put an end to the descent. It wasn't clear whether he did it because he didn't want the child of prophecy to protect him, or because he wanted to save her as a last resort. Whatever his reasons were, his decision was correct. If they had given up the child of prophecy, every fairy in Sheffield would have been cruelly slaughtered that much sooner. Yeah, I know Gawain said he would have done it without bloodshed, but I have a feeling, yeah, they would have just been killed anyways. Report from the sentry tower. The enemy siege weapons are burning the ramparts. They've already burned through one layer of the tree bark. The Earth Clan fairies are using oak trees to reinforce the walls, but at this rate, they won't last the night. They need immediate backup. The soldiers stationed atop the ramparts have their hands full of fending off the invaders scaling the walls. We outnumber them now, but they're better trained than we are. It's only a matter of time until they outnumber us as well. So far, the fighting has yet to reach the town thanks to the soldiers' valiant efforts, but... What was that? Did Gawain just break in on her own? Ah, no, that's Lancelot, isn't it? Lancelot is attacking from above. He's destroying the barracks. It's no use. She's too fast for even the Wind Clan fairies to track. There's no way we can shoot her down. Get her down to the ground, even if you have to destroy one of their barracks. Lancelot is like a bee. All speed and no power. As long as you can ground her, I can easily... Now what is it? Did they just fire a cannon at us? No, sir, it's Gawain. He's using her Galantine on the main gate. He's already burned through gate's bark down 1 to 10th layer. They'll never be able to regrow it in time if she keeps hammering it on it. Damn it, that girl. What about the castle grounds? Are the soldiers in formation? No, sir. The citizens are so panicked they keep getting in the way. Some fairies are even starting to riot, demanding that we let them out of the real gate. Whatever you do, do not open the real gate. If even one fairy makes it out, the whole thing will collapse. Never mind the throne room. Captain, get down there and suppress these riots. Yes, sir. Let's go, you lot. Hop, 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 hop. I just realized we still haven't even really seen Lancelot yet. There's too much chaos at the both ramparts on the castle. We can't fight everywhere at once. Please, Lord Boggart, tell us what we should do. You're the only one who said we could fight off the Queen's army here. Or are you going to send out the Child of Prophet? I know, damn it. We just need to put one of these out. We need to put out one of these fires, yes? Well, we've got a Magecraft cannon on our own. Let's see what kind of power the Child of Prophecy truly has. Rage Bogut ran to the iron cylinder mounted on the castle wall keep as fast as his legs could carry him. Oh, they attached the cannon. Oh, they're going to try and use the red barrel. Or sorry, black barrel. He didn't think that alone would actually cause the change of the battle's course. At best, he hoped that it might provide an opportunity to turn the tide. Little did he know that fateful pull of the trigger would be the beginning of Sheffield's end. The attack that would transform the battle from a siege to a scene of pure annihilation. Because that takes magical energy out of... Wait, does Bogart even have enough magical energy to use the Black Barrel? Because that takes a lot out of you. You know what? I will end it here because I'll do those 5 next stream. So, I'm going to end it here. So, the next stream I'll try and do it this Friday. Or I guess Thursday, depending on the time. But, if not, I'll do it by next Monday, Tuesday, again. So, stretch there. Yeah, because unfortunately, those are the only real days I can actually stream, unfortunately. Because the rest of the days, I work during the day, and then once I get back in the evening, it's too late to actually stream, because in my apartment, I can't stream too late. So yeah, I have to do it on days where I can do it in the afternoon or morning. Where that would be, for me, literally two possible days. Well, actually 3 possible days. But yeah, so I'll try and stream as much of it because I'm still far behind in the story and I want to catch up before. I want to do this before I leave Japan. So I really need to catch up on this story. I'm only on section 7. And there's like 28, I guess, maybe 30. I don't know. There's a lot, and I need to catch up. And there's a lot of tough boss battles too. So that's another thing I need to work on. So, I noticed a few viewers pop in. No one chatting, but that's fine. It's nice to see just people coming in and take a look at this. So, thank you guys for watching. I think the next stream I do, if it's not FGO, it will be on Twitch, and it will be I'll do some streaming for Dark Cloud 2. I have also that on a VODs channel. So if you guys want to check out any VODs I've done on there, I've done a couple Dark Cloud streams as well as some I actually won Fate Grand Order stream with Nerofest. So if you want to go check that out, please check the VOD channel. I'll have, again, a link to that in the description. So, thank you guys so much. Also, once this is posted, let me know down in the comments. I just want to ask your nose. Who is your favorite Tamlin? Like, so far, Lancelot is so far my favorite. But Gawain is getting up there, is one of my favorites. Tristan is okay. But, okay, yeah, it's a good thing I'm ending it now. Low on battery, so, yeah, it looks, I don't think I'd be able to do it. I probably could do it for 2 hours if I charged it up fully. Yeah, but I won't be able to do that. Okay, so, what was this thing? Oh, yes. Leave in the comments, which is your favorite Tamlin? Tristan, Gawain, or Lancelot? So far, yes, Lancelot with Gawain a close second. Tristan's an obvious third for me, although Tristan is pretty nice. She is, aesthetically, she's very nice. But please hit that like and subscribe button, and I will look forward to see you guys in the next stream or video. You can also do the videos because I have a lot of videos on YouTube. I am planning on putting out quite a bit much better content, so please look forward to that as well. But until next time, see ya and stay golden.